This is a problem. I have got to go. This is really, really not good.
Yeah.
They're an elusive phenomenon, both baffling and intriguing. And after over 100 years of sightings, there's still no agreement about exactly what they are.
What?
You are not recording.
I wasn't recording.
That's another sign.
Oh,
Because they usually do that.
man, that's true.
Linus.
All right,
Brown Mountain lights are there. There's no doubt in my mind.
All right, everybody. So after a couple hours of driving, we finally made it to the Linville Gorge Wilderness area. We still got a lot of driving up ahead of us, but hopefully we're going to make it up to Wiseman's View. And then from Wiseman's View, we're going to drive the old North Carolina 105 highway and try to find a campsite to set up. Maybe stay overnight, maybe not. The weather's looking really iffy right now. By that, I mean, I was driving through the rain all the way here and it just now quit. So really, I have no idea what this trip's going to turn out to be. But I can 100% guarantee there's going to be some incredible views in this video. So we're going to get on up the highway up here, get up to Wiseman's View, and start this investigation. Now, I'm sure a lot of people who clicked on this video actually know what the Brown Mountain Lights are. If you're sitting here asking yourself, well, David, what are the Brown Mountain Lights? That's a good question. Nobody knows. Well, as you've probably seen in my intro, the Brown Mountain Lights are this phenomenon where these orbs of light rise up above the ridgeline and float up there in the sky, and nobody can explain what it is. And they're honestly very rare to see. So the chances that we actually get to see the Brown Mountain Lights tonight are low, but there's always still that little percentage that they will be up there in the sky. Anyways, I'll get more into theories as to what people think the Brown Mountain Lights are later on in this video. In the meantime, we need to take my beautiful truck and we need to go down the road and try to find a campsite. Like I said, I'm not too sure if this is going to be an overnighter. It all depends on weather, and the weather has been iffy today. I didn't really pack the correct gear for storms because Google lied to me when I looked up if it was going to be raining or not. So we're just going to have to go and figure things out. I figured if I came up here on a Tuesday, it wouldn't be that busy, but it turns out every other tree-hugging hippie in North Carolina had the same exact idea. So finding a good campsite today is going to be a little difficult. It probably won't be hard to find a normal campsite, but I want a campsite with a view because who doesn't want that? So I just got to keep driving and keep looking and hope I run into something cool, I guess. See, there's little pull-offs just like this one all up and down this highway, but they're just little campsites. There's no views. I need a view, y'all. I need a freaking view. I have no idea how I managed to pull it off, but I was able to get a campsite with a freaking phenomenal view back here. Although there is still some issues with this campsite. Issue number one, Brown Mountain is nowhere in sight back here behind me, which means we're either going to have to hike down the road over here or drive the truck down to Wiseman's View to see if we can see the Brown Mountain Lights. Issue number two, this is a small campsite with no trees, and I brought gear for hammock camping. So if we do choose to do an overnight, we're going to have to adapt and probably cowboy camp. And issue number three, that is a wall of rain directly behind me. Hopefully the wind pushes it out that way, but if it doesn't, then we're going to get rained on. So I'm thinking if we do cowboy camp, it'd be best if I did it in the bed of the truck. So it's probably not cowboy camping. We're honestly probably just truck bed camping. The problem is everything's going to be jerry-rigged because I've never done this before, but I was faced with a situation of I need to get a campsite with a view, so I took the one without the trees because that is super intelligent. But I do have my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, and I do have a rain fly, so I think we can make something work. So there are a lot of theories as to what the brown mountain lights are, and nobody can agree on a single one. See, a lot of people are going to tell you that they're UFOs rising up above the ridge line and just kind of floating there, kind of like the ones you would see out in the deserts out west. Now, the only problem with that theory and why I don't believe it is because it has been consistently over the same mountain for hundreds of years. And if you compare that to other supposed UFO cases, that's not how UFOs act. Now, you're also going to have your more scientific theories, people saying it's swamp gas, which would make sense because over on this ridge that we're actually looking at right now, there is a natural swamp on top of it. The only problem is that mountain is nowhere near Brown Mountain. They also tried to explain away the lights by saying they're car lights reflecting off the highway, or train lights, or they're planes. Now that is a perfectly reasonable explanation if it wasn't for the fact that the Brown Mountain lights have been sighted since the Cherokee roamed these forests. Now there's also some more paranormal theories too. In the year of 1200, there was a great battle between the Cherokee and the Catawba Indians, and it happened right around Brown Mountain. So one of the many theories as to what the Brown Mountain lights are is kind of like a paranormal glimpse back in time of the torches that were carried by these Native American soldiers. Now, a lot of people do say that ghosts linger around in sites where very horrible things happen, and this battle did go on for many days. Branching off of that story, there's also a legend that the lights are the torches being carried by Cherokee women searching for their husbands who died in battle. And another one of those stories is where a Cherokee woman's husband had went missing around Brown Mountain, and the Brown Mountain lights are the torches of the men from the tribe searching for him. Now, I'm starting to see a similar pattern with all these stories. One, they all seem to pertain to the great battle that happened down around Brown Mountain. Second thing that I'm noticing is every single time there is an explanation for it, something else will debunk that explanation. The truth is, these lights are a real documented phenomenon and nobody can explain it. Well, I didn't record a single bit of it, but I kind of just started walking down in the woods and I found this incredible view. And I know this doesn't pertain to the investigation at all, but I just wanted to show you guys this. Like, it's beautiful. So I apologize for the terrible audio. I left my microphone in my truck, and honestly, I'm not hiking up there to get it, so y'all are gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna hang out on this cliff ledge right here and look over the Linville Gorge, and then maybe we could see the lights rise up from this direction. Only bad thing about it is I'm stranded down here with nothing but a headlamp. I don't have any of my gear, but it's totally my own fault. So hopefully we survive this. Y'all probably can't see me too well, but right now I'm just sitting here on this cliff looking out over this ridge, waiting on that sun to go down. We're gonna sit here for a little bit and see if we can catch these lights as the sun goes down. Some people have reported seeing them right at dusk. And then if we can't see anything, we're gonna go back up to the truck and probably go down to Wiseman's View to end the night. And by that time it'll be pitch black out, and that'll increase our chances of seeing these ghostly lights. Yeah, you can't even see my face right now. Is this not like creepy looking? So far, haven't seen a single thing up over the ridge, like right there. But yeah, nothing yet. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and if there's nothing, we're gonna hike out. By the way, hold on, I'm gonna get a light on my face. It's gonna be like super bright. Hold on. By the way, I do keep hearing something walking in the woods behind me, but that direction is also my only way back to my truck. So we got to go straight towards the mysterious noise, which is not what I would usually want to do, but I'm kind of put in a situation where I have to. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's just a raccoon walking through the woods and it ain't like a alien or a Bigfoot or something, because that would be, actually, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to stop talking now and watch the ridge. So I sat here on this ridge for a good while and I did not see anything. So we're gonna head back down the trail, wherever it is. There's the trail. Good Lord, I'm already losing it. All the way back up over this tree line, back to my truck, and we're gonna head to Wiseman's View. By that time, it'll be dark out and we're gonna see if we can see anything. Hey, bear. The reason I'm saying hey, bear so much is, to be honest with you, I can't see around a single corner on this trail. Like I said, I heard something up here, so I have no idea what I could run up on. So I'm trying to make my presence known, so if there is something, I don't surprise it, and it's already aware that I'm here. It's also why I'm going to be running my mouth a lot. This is a wilderness that I am unfamiliar with, and I just put myself in the worst situation that you would want to be in a wilderness that you were unfamiliar with. I'm not used to navigating this rough terrain like this. I'm usually down in the hollers. The things I do for YouTube, y'all, and I don't even get paid. Just on that note, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe so I can at least get paid to get stranded out here and not be doing it for free. Good Lord. Hey, bear. Got a trail split. We'll go left. It's got to go somewhere, right? I'm moving pretty quick, making good pace right now. Guys, this is that's a spider that makes the situation even worse. I'm in a horrible situation, guys. My headlamp is dying. And as far, besides my light, it is my only light source. I have to make good time and get up out of here. I charged the thing before. Actually, I had it charging all day. I don't know why it's giving out on me. This is a problem. I have got to go. I have got to go, guys. I have got to make good time, push, don't stop, move fast. This is not good, guys. This is not good. This is really, really not good. Okay, I made it back to the truck. I got my breath. I'm just did roughly 1,700 feet in elevation gain in like 5 or 10 minutes. So my body is dead. I was put in a situation that was completely my fault, completely avoidable. But this investigation is done. I wish I could continue it, but that was a real situation that just took a major toll on me. I will see y'all when I'm back at the house. Okay, I'm back at the house. I survived the night. Absolutely everything went wrong on this trip. I broke one of my #1 rules of when I'm out in the woods, and that's to always be prepared. I went down a trail that I absolutely did not research. I brought no gear down the trail, and I only had a headlamp. That's a horrible situation to put yourself into, but I put myself into it. I'm going to take this as a learning experience, and as for the investigation, I fully plan on doing a part 2 where I actually bring my gear on the trail, and I'm actually going to buy some new gear and have the correct stuff to actually conduct a proper investigation.